All right, so welcome to another session of Quality Insight. I'm Anip Damle and I'm with Mr. Ashok, Mr. Milan and Lovely. So shall we start?
Yes.
You guys are ready? Okay, so let's start with the current topic, AI, that's very trending. So how is AI reshaping pharmacovigilance compliance, and what new risk is introducing in this field and for QA teams?
Excellent. I think it's the most apt question given the circumstances that we have around us. It's prolifically being used. The AI uptake has been phenomenal in terms of the use of the language models and the use of access and use of AIs has been tremendous in that sense. People will immediately find uses for it in all forms of life, and pharmacovigilance is no different. There are companies, the big pharma, mid-sized pharma companies, mid-sized biotech companies working towards getting efficient using AI within their pharmacovigilance processes. We as a organization, we put together a lovely paper that we have actually published in Quasar a while ago, and it's something to look at, in terms of we've broken down the different models that are available, how it's being used, and so on. But let me just not talk about that. But here, your specific question about where the AI and QA and how QA is going to be essentially utilizing AI, and what are the challenges that come with it. I have my two experts who are going to add to what I'm going to say, but for me, the most important key here is AI is at the end of the day a computerized system. Whatever applies to a computerized system elsewhere, be it 21 CFR Part 11 in the US or the Annex 11 requirements in the EU and any other new regulations that have come up that are specific to use of AI, those will apply. So with that having said as a basis, I'm going to pass it on to these guys and then perhaps let them add on to what they think best. LK, do you want to go first?
Sure. I think in the case of AI, the validation of AI is a little different from the traditional validation perspective, because here AI is continuously learning and you need to look at the performance monitoring of AI on a regular basis to see that the output that you are expecting, you're getting it the same output. And as one important factor is that we cannot be over-relying on the AI. Somebody still needs to go and look into it in some sort of a manner to be sure that the output that you are getting is correct or not. Is it impacting? Because now the AI is being used in PV for the triage, for the SAE narratives, and these are the important key aspects which are related with the patient safety. If the case is not being triaged adequately by the AI model, then you're going to miss on your expedited reporting requirements. So somebody still needs to have a check on these things. So that is, I think, is very important.
Awesome. That was so insightful. As you say, it's learning. So even AI is learning, you guys are learning. So what's your take on this, Ashok?
Yeah. So to add on, AI is learning and the modules have been trained. So how do you train that to ensure that the data privacy is taken care? If you see the recent changes in the regulations, there are some fields in the ICSR that have been shared by the regulatory authorities that needs to be protected. These cannot be shared with the regulatory authorities. So how do you train your AI tool to ensure that these are being identified and not being reported, and ensuring that the data privacy is taken care? So I think the data privacy is a major focus that I would look into from the AI perspective, because the regulatory authorities are also focusing on that, and they are also updating the regulations to ensure that the data privacy is taken care.
Excellent. I mean, when you look at it, Anip, there are aspects that both of them mentioned which kind of culminate into one thing. There is still a human needed at the other end to make sure that everything that's the AI is giving as an output is looked at. And the most important aspect for people, data privacy, is that being maintained. So these two seem to be the most critical aspects when it comes to use of AI and how QA can look at the use of AI in PV and its applications within PV space.
Absolutely. That's why it's called artificial.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. So that was very insightful, team. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.